because I really don't see how UW wins. I don't. I think this is a horrific matchup for them. But Rico has been right about them all year. He has watched them all year. I've been wrong about them all year. I just called them the college version of the Minnesota Vikings of last year to Rico off air. But let's do it. But I want to run parallel path because two things are in play here. One is the national title tonight. Is there any doubt? Like, what Michigan fans calling this radio station going, guys, I'm kind of concerned. The other stuff we'll save for tomorrow. I made that deal with you. But the Lions stuff is simple. You gambled and you lost. And I can't say it was the wrong move to play the starters because I was fine with it going in. The loss of Sam Laporta, I think, is a major, major concern for this weekend. And the fact that while you played your starters, Nick Mullens just did it again. I mean, you've watched Nick Mullens twice in 3 weeks go for 400 yards. Well, what the hell you think Stafford with Nakua and Kupp and company are going to do to you? So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be easy. And if you're going to win, it's probably going to be a shootout. And if that's the case, you better hold on to your ass because it's going to get scary. So both things are in play. David, do you want to give us some ticket text before we get to the callers?
Sure can. Rams defense is not very good, so we should be able to win without Laporta.
Really? Is yours? David, let me ask you a question. Do you just read the stupid people's texts, or are these somehow, filtered?
No, they're filtered. Of course they're filtered.
Okay, well, then people need to be smarter. Well, their defense. Here's an idea. You don't get to talk about other people's defenses when you just let Nick Mullens go to the Hall of Fame twice in the last 3 weeks. Sweet mercy.
The passing game might be okay, but his presence in the run game is unmatched. The run game struggled after Laporta left, Corey and Westland. Mike is forgetting we still have Dan Skipper. We don't need Laporta.
You're right. Whatever was I thinking? Let's go to the people, see what they have to say on both topics that are in play. Let's go to Bernard, 97.1. Hi, Bernard.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
How are you, sir?
Good, man. I need a double chair pull. First of all, the undermining of the Lions, just flat out losing. We watched them all year. And then the remark about making something happen for Stafford, doing something big for him when he comes here. That deserves a double chair pull. Period. Here's the deal with
I got you.
Here's the deal with Laporta. Major injury, but this is an opportunity for Mitchell, Peoples-Jones, and other people that the Rams have not seen all year that can come in and make some things happen. I'm sure Dan Campbell, Ben Johnson, I'm sure these guys got something up their sleeve, and we got to believe. We got to believe and trust. With that style of offense, with the magnitude of that offense, Goff leading the helm, but you also got, a Pro Bowler, regardless of what the hell they say. We got a Pro Bowler in Amon-Ra, and you got a hell of a running game with Gibbs and Montgomery in the back, man. That's, as well as the offensive line. Let's not forget the cohesiveness of that entire unit. I have to say it's not Laporta, it's the offensive line.
Listen, the O-line is the biggest factor, right? If all five guys are healthy, you're going to have a good O-line. But Laporta's role in the running game, it's big. Laporta's role on damn near every third down, on those hard first down play actions out of base personnel, all of that's gone. You don't get to split him out on 3rd and 6 and get the first down. You don't get the hard play action with a deep post for 24 yards. It's gone. It matters. And sure, you'll have Amon-Ra catch a few passes. But outside Amon-Ra, who is your second biggest weapon? The guy your quarterback trusts most. And the guy who, let's face it, Rico, while Amon-Ra is getting double-teamed and bracketed, Sam Laporta oftentimes can be crafted into man-on-man situations. Well, if that's gone, who do I have? Who the hell are the other tight ends? Brock Wright's hurt.
What's 84, 82, the one who dropped the pass, the two-point conversion?
Don't care.
Right.
Bob Mitchell. Don't care. Don't care. That's his name. Don't care. D-care. They don't have another tight end.
No.
So, I just, guys, it's a loss, and it's okay to say it. And I guess if you were favored by 7.5 or 8, I'd feel a little better. You're not. You've been installed as a field goal favorite. You're at home. That means they're telling you you're the same team as the Rams. That's not a vote of confidence. I'm nervous. But I'm not going to rip Campbell for playing him because I advocated for it on the way in. I don't get to do that. Rico has every right to. He said play no one.
And if you had to do it again, you would still play them all.
Yeah.
Even knowing what you know.
Yeah, because I just feel like it's too tied up in who he is. I just don't. Like, I think if you're the 1 seed and you get the bye week.
See, I just think that it would have been okay for him to say, guys, we got bigger fish to fry. This game, no. But the week after, I need everybody healthy whether it's Green Bay or it's the Rams coming in here to Ford Field, I want all hands on deck.
Yes.
You don't have that now, but hey, congratulations. You beat the Vikings.
Yes. I know. Listen, I know. I told you Friday I wasn't going to be able to prove it to you. Let's go to Aaron, 97.1. What's up, Aaron? Aaron.
Aaron's gone.
I don't know what to tell you. Aaron, you there? I hear Aaron bumping around. You know what? I'll put him on hold. I'll be nice.
Okay.
That was going to be our first Michigan caller of the day.
Oh, okay.
Kenny, check to see if Aaron's okay. I feel like he fell out of his chair or something. We heard a loud bang, and I dropped his phone. Make sure he's there. We'll go to, let's go to, who the hell's next? Oh, here we go. It's Nick, 97.1. Hi, Nick. How you doing, bud?
Hey, fellas. I guess I don't really agree with Rico that it was a meaningless game. I understand that a lot had to happen, but it was early in the 4 o'clock slate that there looked like there was an outside chance that Commanders and your G-men could pull it off, So I think either way, Laporta was playing, I don't think – the reason I originally called in is because I don't think this is your Dan Gamble thing that you were talking about, really. Where was the real gamble with playing him, I guess, is my question and why I called in originally. I don't think this was like a Dan Gamble thing really at all, I guess, in terms of playing him, right? I mean, that was, originally what I called in. And with the Dan Gamble thing, I think that's who he is. So you can't separate Dan Campbell and Dan Gamble. It's one cohesive body. You know what I'm saying? That's really overall what I was thinking.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Nick. And, yeah, for about 30 minutes, it looked like, oh, my God, they can get the 2 seed. If it were just one team, like if you only needed Dallas to lose, I would say, yeah, go ahead and play. But the odds that Dallas were going to lose and Philly were going to lose were just not in your favor enough that I feel to risk losing a player for a 5% chance, 10% chance of getting the 2 seed. It wasn't worth it. If it was 50-50, I would say, yeah, you know what? That's worth the shot.
Yeah, and that's fine. I think luckily, the reports Campbell gave today, about, half an hour ago, it looks like Brock Wright's practicing, outside shot, Laporta plays. So I'm not, super worried about it. I think this offense played most of last year without a Pro Bowl caliber tight end, and I know it was last year, but I don't think it just automatically handicaps Goff. I think he's got a good shot with the running game. Jameson Williams is going to come back. Josh Reynolds, and Brock Wright and Amon-Ra. I think there's a way that Ben can make this offense pretty special even without him.
But hold on, just to be fair, I didn't say it's impossible, but having concern about something is fair.
And I agree. It definitely hinders them if he doesn't play. He's, like you said, option 2, option 3 maybe. Me personally, maybe I'm delusional because it's the first one in 30 years. But
no. Be excited.
They got a good shot.
Believe me, Nick. I do not want to be here doing shows if they lose that game. Trust me, I want them to win. I'm the one who's been saying they're going to win a playoff game since before I knew who they were playing. Losing Laporta is right up there. Outside of losing Goff,
I can't wait to just see you and Kenny hanging out, man. That's going to be fun. That's worth the price of admission.
Well, you're not going to see it.
Why not?
Well, Kenny's being dropped off, and I'm not going to associate with him in public. He's going to be 14 beers deep. I want no part of that.
At the beginning of the season, it was Kenny. We're getting tuxes.
I said I'm getting you there.
Why don't you want to hang out, Mike? Let's go.
Are you going to control yourself? No.
I will control.
No.
I want to remember this.
Slick back hair Kenny at Ford Field. Oh, he'll control himself. He's in the best. You have never seen Kenny in that good of a mood ever. I promise you.
Those are the good days, you know?
Well, it's also a side effect of not being here.
That is true. That actually plays quite a bit of a role into
More
it.
smiles per gallon. 248-539-9797. We will get back to your phone calls. Rico has a national title blitz to deliver. David and I are going to be judge, jury, and executioner. It's going to be exciting.